The Gunworks, the primary source of firearms in AlkenStar, and by that merit, the entirety of Golarion, the Gunworks sits on the shores of the Estradi River and Lake Estradi. Its walls resemble a fortress, heavily armed and built to withstand sieges from those tempered by its stockpile of advanced weaponry. Tempered, the Gunworks' pragmatic commanders have come to understand it's much easier to have local mutant giants protect their water supply for them, and thus continually co-opt these creatures as proxies into their regional security effort. Whenever AlkenStar intelligence discovers Gebite intrusions, the Gunworks dispatches covert ranger teams to deposit strategically located caches of defective or outmodeled weapons for mutant giants to discover. Some giants already own such weapons, and many convert them, yet they remain scarce due to the giants' inability to mass produce them, and so AlkenStar armaments have become greatly desired in giantess society, as well as across Golarion.
Joe Davis.
Oh, I was being quiet for that delivery.
What was it? What were you trying to deliver there, Joe? Just so that
some poetry in my native Aron language, which is the native language of the cat folk. It's meow 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 hiss.
Damn, that's deep, bro.
You forgot the clatter after you push something off a ledge.
See, that's if we're having it's an emotional distress poem. This was a poem of that can needs opening because I need the foods.
This is what he's thinking about during a zombie apocalypse, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of the All Guns No Glory podcast. We are on a segue in an OVA edition. I am listing this is episode 48, 49 as season 1, but it's also listed as 5, 6, 7, 8 in the OVA series because we are running a one-shot called Headshot the Rot, and I am dropping it in between season 1 and the possibility, ever growing greater, sooner coming to a podcast near you, of season 2 of the All Guns No Glory podcast, playing the second book in the Outlaws of AlkenStar 3-book series. But tonight, gentlemen, you have breached the theater doors. And without much time to watch the play that's supposed to be going on, we have noticed 3 things. There is still a lot of zombies in this building. There is still some sort of strange dance or perhaps the play going on stage. And there is still a lack of potions and healers because not everybody's familiar with our Oracle's credentials. What do you do?
I told the Oracle to put me down as a reference.
Expect me to remember things?
I guess that's fair.
That's why I gave you my head is literally in the clouds 99%.
Your head is so in the clouds it's in orbit.
Yep.
We had not even finished the round because I'm at the bottom of round 1 and it's time for the vengeful undead on the stage to do something. Well, what to do? Now that you guys have come in here and shall we say ruin the party.
Sorry, we disastered the vibe.
Party man.
You disastered the vibe. This woman in a dark gray macabre sort of outfit and clearly undead by her pallid skin, white eyes, and overly hinged jaw, dragging a left heel in her high heels and prancing around with I don't know, what do you call it? Dracula hands? Where you splay the hand like a spider and tilt the wrist like a bad keyboard
probably-
organist?
Probably even creepier marionette hands.
Yeah, marionette hands, yeah. I see what you're saying. El manubrio is afraid.
That's not possible. You're a construct.
There's many layers, man. I mean, he was the only one that understood your cat poetry.
They can't crack into your skull and get to your brain. You're like an everlasting gobstopper for them.
Wow,
That just makes it more
quite the
appealing.
simile. That's an
More
interesting
scary.
comparison. Wow. Thank you for that mental image of a zombie sitting there going, "Hong, hong, hong, hong."
How many noms does it take to get to the middle of a
El Manubrio.
adventure brain? Yeah. That's funny. Well,
You have to go ask Zombie Owl over here.
zombie owl?
Mr. Owl's the only one that ever figured it out.
Ah.
Yeah, but he never told the rest of us.
No, he did not.
So here we come. Prancing away on stage. And then moving forward and coming off said stage. Taking flanking positions. Bum, 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 bum. They don't come right for you. They just seem to spread out. And as they pass some of the fallen theater goers, those theater goers begin to twitch slightly, lying prone with their throats ripped out and their organs spilled upon the ground from previous noms. And next we have the shambling undead that we left on back at the last place, and he's banging on a window.
Let me in.
Which brings us to El Manubrio. Hope
El
that's not it.
manubrio. All right.
One day, I gotta buy the end of the adventure.
So I am going to attack Rotting Undead number 2 with my first action.
Undead
Oh,
number
actually,
two.
no. I am going to trip. I will trip instead with my first action. Because it's easier
On-
with the dice
on what?
mechanics.
Undead number 5? You mean the guy in front of you here?
Nope. The guy beside Atticus Bellamy Smokefur.
Oh, okay.
Because he's in my reach. And I am going to... Where is my trip? There it is. Haha. A success! The target falls and lands prone. And now I have panache. Ha 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 ha!
Come on, El, you always got panache.
I know I do, but that guy, Rotting Undead number 2, is prone.
Yep, working on it.
And with my second action, I will attack Shambling Undead number 5, who's right in front of me. I shall whip him with panache at the second multiple attack penalty bonus thingy-majigger. Oh, that's not going to... Critical miss! Damn it.
Ooh. You're off mic there, El Manubrio.
Critical
Get back in the
miss! No! Okay, yeah, that's me. Because it's going to eat my last action, I'm assuming.
Yep.
This guy doesn't have a name. Yay. Yeah, that's me.
Hugen Flintfire,
There's somebody
if that
in
is your
front of
real
me.
name.
You'll never know.
You've got... Well, besides that magic touch.
Find me.
Shambling Undead number 4.
Yeah.
Around
since he's-
beside you, in front of you is a table. Beside it, against the wall, is Shambling Undead 4. What are you going to do about it?
I think I'm going to try a power attack on him.
Okay.
With a 19 for a hit. For 19. Ooh, 24 damage.
Jesus. Ew.
And this is with your sword?
Yes.
You cleft him in two. And as he reaches for you with the one zombie arm, he pulls himself off the lower half of his body and just slides half onto the table, thunks his head, and then just falls in two nasty pieces in a slurpy but purple, as you can see thanks to Fantasy Grounds, ichor on the ground before you. And that's your first action, or is power attack actually cost an additional action?
Yep, it's 2 actions.
Okay. With one left?
I think what I'll do is I'll just move into flanking position with Rotting Undead number 2.
The prone guy. Tactically sound.
And that'll be me.
Sorry, accidentally moved one of the Vengeful Undead too early. I thought they were on the same initiative, but they actually had different initiatives. The male Vengeful Undead that's still on the stage actually goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, and provokes. Doesn't lean out, but provokes from Yawgmoth.
If I had attack of opportunity, sure. I do not.
Well, luckily my third action just gets me here. So he just comes up, ducks around your pole armor, gets closer, looks at you. Hello. Sure knee.
Yes. Let's see. You know what? Let's do that.
That?
Yeah, I'm looking at character sheets. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to target the Vengeful Undead in the back. So the dancing woman, and as my hand kind of lifts up next to the hand on my head, the fingers kind of twist together, and a bright beam of moonlight strikes out towards her.
Okay. Is this a straight, like, beam attack?
No, it's ranged touch attack or ranged spell
Okay.
attack.
You are crossing a body and a table. I'll be nice and say that third chair doesn't hit you. So I'm going to take a -2 to that.
Okay.
So your 18 becomes a 16.
then.
Yeah, I'll just double check. It's probably still hits her, since I didn't exactly wear my armor today. You know. No, I am sorry. My AC is 17. Actually
darn.
misses. However, first of the night, late of the night, did you want to move instead? Do you think you could actually move somewhere to get rid of one of those obstacles? I'll allow you to take back your action, use your first action to shift your position, and if you can do something other than,
Would climbing on the table right next to me work?
yes, that would be enough, yeah.
Alrighty, then I shall do that.
Yeah, sure, he's got table dance.
Climbing is kind of not exactly how you do this.
Yeah.
Athletics.
It's kind of an unnatural
Float.
flutter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but, even more so now.
Her feet twirl like a propeller and she just gets the height.
All one of us
Actually, you know what? You know what I picture? Do you guys know the aliens from The Simpsons? There's the two heads in glass, and they have the tentacles, and they go over sideways. There's a whole bunch of flapping of tentacles. You can't really count them, and they just transgress over egresses and things.
See, my thought is like one of us catches out of the corner of our eye, like as she's lifting up, you just see like this weird, like inky black tendril, and we're just like, nope, No, not gonna keep looking.
Nope, I did not just upskirt that. Nope.
So that is 11. Let's see. Silver damage.
Silver fire.
There's
Silver
so many
fire.
traits for that damage.
And
Fire,
it
light,
is also
magic?
dazzled for a singular round. And I do actually start to float even further up.
Thank God we're indoors.
And that is my turn.
She takes it like a champ. Oh. You certainly have her full attention at the moment. Atticus Bellamy Smokefur.
So I'm going to spend my first action to shift away, or however it's called in second edition, hoping it can't strike me.
Step.
If you just take a 5 foot, if you step, as it were, yeah.
Yeah, step. Okay, that's what it was. They seem to change it for every different game. And I'm going to target that there rotten undead with my gun. The thing I do. Come on.
Which one?
The rotting undead
Oh, the one that Flint Fire was helping you flank?
that I was, well, because I used a ranged weapon, so.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. That's a miss.
I mean, Fantasy
Does it
Ground
go-
says you hit, dude.
It does say hit, but it has a defense effect of -2, but I don't know if it still has that because I stepped away from it. Oh,
Is prone.
Prone, I think.
It is.
Yeah, but against ranged weapons, doesn't that give me AC? I think that's his concern. You get bonuses to hit prone things with melee. You do not get bonuses to hit prone's thing with
That's
missile
old,
fire unless
old
they change
system.
that.
Old
Yeah,
system.
Let's check
Okay.
the rules on here.
So you're off guard and take a -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls. You can take cover, which is an action, while prone to hunker down and gain greater cover against range attacks, even if you don't have an object to get behind, which grants you a +4 bonus to AC. But that is an action they have to take on their turn.
So they're
Your
off
best bet is to
guard.
shoot and then step. He'll be off guard if you stay flanking him. So if you shot
no, he's
first, I
off
will
guard
be off
already.
guard.
Yeah, prone just makes it off guard.
I just hit the prone button.
I know,
Which
I'm
makes
saying,
it off guard.
which makes it off guard.
Oh, I thought I loaded the new rules into this. I guess I didn't.
Well, we're reading the second edition right here. It just says, with prone, you're lying on the ground, you are off guard, and take
Yeah, no,
-2.
I'm just saying, like, I have a system set up where I actually have the new rules, and they offer me off guard instead of prone. I'm surprised it hasn't come up because I thought I had converted this one, but I guess I hadn't. Anyway, so we'll take the hit. Ouch.
For 6 damage.
Moderately wounding him.
And
Kablam.
reload.
Blow a big piece of shoulder off. Yeah.
And
Very
that's
good.
my actions.
Okay. Shambling Undead number 5. This is the one you did not trip. And he
Right.
reaches out towards you, little puppy, and tries to whack you with his fist. With a nat 20. You panache, you split your focus to another opponent, and this thing takes advantage, giving 1d6 plus 3 plus a free grab. It does 10 points of damage to you and has you grabbed. And as its second attack, I use my jaws. Requirement: the zombie has a creature grabbed or restrained, which I do. It grabs you with its hit. Now, I don't have to use the action to maintain because I was lucky enough to actually, because usually you guys are moving and they're moving and I'm blowing all my actions. Like I never really got into the grab. I spent a whole round sitting here and now it's my turn. Gets you with a good clock, grabs you, and then stuffs you in his face and tries to eat you with his jaws and gets a hit on Mambro and does 1d8 plus 3. Even more damage with my piercing, but I only roll a 1, so it's only 4. So, a total of 14 points of zombie action coming your way, little L.
Ow.
Choo, 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 smack, smack, smack. And that's me because I only get 2 actions. Which brings us to Rotting Undead number 2. Good question. Rotting Undead number 2. Do I have anything special I can do while I'm down here? Down here. Because I'll tell you something. Attacking while prone or off guard just gives penalties, right? They don't have prone fighting.
It's just a -2 to hit.
Yeah.
And it should already
A
be
lot of-
factored since you have prone on him.
A lot of creatures would get up, but this thing, like once down, you're adjacent. It just tries to reach for your leg. Doesn't put to the hole, you know.
Actually, there's no penalties to it. Oh, never mind. I'm blind.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Been a long week.
Same.
Reaching out its rotting hand towards Mr. Hugin Flintfire's ankle.
It's a good looking ankle.
It is. I'm going to try to grab you with
It's
a hit.
nice. It's nice and
And lucky
meaty.
for you, I miss. I will try to grab you again with a -5. Flailing away. And doesn't seem to manage to get purchase on those shiny boots of yours. Which brings us to Yawgmoth.
Sweet. I will swing at Vengeful Undead. That is directly in front of me.
Yep.
With a 13.
That is a miss, sir.
Wow. Awesome rolls. Then I will turn my attack to Shambling Undead number 5.
Okay.
For a 16.
That is a hit, sir.
Yay. Oh my god. For 7 points of damage.
I mean, that's still really good damage.
I know, but that was a 1. I'm like, man.
Actually,
You critically wound this thing. This is the one that actually has a hold, has grabbed
Yeah,
a little puppy
I
buddy,
know.
and you seriously wound him. Well, you know, for audience.
Yeah.
Seriously wound him. And that's 1-2 swings. You want to do anything else?
Yes, and then I will move.
Where do you want to go?
That's a good question. I will move directly to my left.
Okay. Let's see if our vengeful friends have any kinds of attacks of opportunity. I don't think they do. Okay.
And that's
Sliding away
my
from the
turn.
vengeful, right past the back of Shambling 5, stacking himself in a corner against the wall.
Yep.
Vengeful Undead takes the moonbeam. Oh, you certainly have my attention. Well, now.
just give a little finger twiddle. Hello.
You're a divine caster. Yummy.
Wait, you could talk?
5, 10, 15, 25, 5, 10. Oh, I gotta go through a dwarf to get to you. That's fine. Come dancing, dragging my way towards you. Dun 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 dun. Hey. Dun 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 dun. Hey. And I have a dagger. Hey. Where the hell did that come from? Got a little knife in her hand.
Lady never reveals her secrets.
Mm-hmm. Here's my secret. I'm going to plunge it into the dwarf.
That's what she said. Wait, no, that's what she did.
Plunging the dwarf. The vengeful undead hits you. I am dazzled by your moonbeam, and it rolled a secret roll.
Yep.
It did a secret roll of 12 because there's a 5 chance to hit because I'm dazzled. That's cool. I think it should have showed you guys, but that's really neat. It says vengeful attack.
I did see the other dice get rolled, but it didn't show me any of the results. But I did see the other dice.
Mischance DC 5 on the.
It gave me a flat check after the hit to see if I missed, and it got a 12, but it did not. That's
Automation
very cool.
is so cool for these kinds of games.
Yeah. One d6 plus 4. He plunges her dagger into the side of our dwarf for 10 points of damage. This chick has undead strength. She's strong as a bloody vampire. Blah. Did I miss the other guy? Or did I do him? I guess I did him. Which brings us to round 3. Really should be rocking battle music. Here we go. And then
I
don't
will
worry.
escape using acrobatics, and I'm a contortionist, so I think I get some bonus to escaping if I can find it. There it is. Aha! Acrobatics. Click the button. I don't know what the DC is to escape.
15.
Hey,
15.
I got a 15.
No, I'm saying you got 15. I thought you didn't see the roll.
Well, I saw what I rolled, but I don't know what the DC is to escape.
Zombie's last action was a strike. Zombie automatically grabs target till the end of the zombie's next turn. The creature is grabbed by whichever body part, blah, 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 using a grab. Extends the grab until the end of its next other turn. Yeah, so now that I've grabbed you, I automatically either let go or have to maintain the grab when it comes to my turn unless you break free.
But I'm still grabbed.
Escape DC 15 automatically ends the grab.
Perfect.
At the bottom there.
So yeah, I'm no longer grabbed. If you can remove that condition, that'd be great. And then I will whip this guy in the face.
I hadn't put it on. I really wonder if those jaws would have hit you.
Critical hit.
Nice.
Let's go back in time. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go back in time because I forgot to put the grab condition. Does the grab drop his AC? Just give me chances to pluses to hit him. Anyone?
You haven't swung at me.
No, but when I ate you, I forgot to have grabbed on you, which changes said.
Oh, you still hit.
No, I missed you with my bite. Did I not?
No, you didn't.
No, you hit.
Oh,
A lot of
I got you.
damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Never mind. Oh, that's right. I did shit damage with the bite. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine because I'm around later and I don't really like going back that far.
11 damage. 16 damage. Why does it say
destroys.
16 damage? Oh, right.
'Cause you ignored some of it. Because he's dead.
Dead.
Did.
He destroys an undead. Hugin, right in front of you, as you hear the cracking of a whip and the joyous celebration of little L say,
No, it was the one that had grabbed me. And I... Ole!
yes.
And then I turn in with my last attack.
Hang on. So, as a reaction, Hugin, the woman in front of you smiles and reaches out a gloved hand, and energy flies from the undead corpse to her hand, and she seems to stitch up a bit, to be better off than she was a moment ago when she got moonbeamed. And while I'm looking up how many hit points I just got back, go ahead, El.
Yeah, with my second attack, I will turn and attack Rotting Undead number 2. And I hit that natural one, and I'm going to spend my hero point to re-roll.
Sure.
Because, damn. There we go. That's better. A hit. For 6 points of damage. And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Death's Call. Casting, reactive. A living creature within 20 feet of you dies, or an undead creature within you 20 feet is destroyed. Seeing another pass from this world to the next invigorates you. You gain temporary hit points equal to the triggering creature's level, plus your spellcasting ability modifier. If the triggering creature was undead, double the number of temporary hit points you gain. These last for the duration of the spell, and the spell ends as if all temporary hit points are depleted earlier. So I'm not healing. I'm getting phantom hit points, but still
Getting
Yum, yum,
bolstered.
yes. Now these shamblers, as they were, where'd they go? These are like little level 2 dudes, plus my casting modifier. So looking at 6, maybe 12 if you're lucky. Mink. Oh, not 125. Sorry.
Go on, level.
Wow. You witnessed here. Hugin happens right in front of you. Now it's your turn, Hugin. What do you do? Oh,
Well-
by the way, I have a name. The woman in front of you, Melissa Antithistle, has a name.
Awesome.
Just in case that
Uh,
changes your tactics.
And that name is as temporary as those hit points.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Says the guy. Says the hero 20 feet away.
Let's see. So she stabbed me. So that's not
Mhm.
great. I think I'll do a power attack on her.
Not only did she stab you hard.
Was tiny, but it didn't feel tiny. 19
Hits her.
for a hit.
Is it?
Come on. 14 damage. Oh no.
Most of her temporary
Oh,
hit
10.
points absorbed. And yeah. Dun dun
Alright.
dun.
She's like, ha ha ha, ow.
Yeah.
No, I'll
she
stay here.
scowls at you. You've taken away my freebie hit points.
Ooh, should I? You know what? I'll change. And I will swing at the rotting undead 2 right next to me with my third attack. Ooh, with an 18.
Hit.
Ooh, nice dice. For 14 damage.
Destroy the rotting undead in front of you. But not her. The vengeful undead in the back does the old scoopy scoop of energy. This time. Not the girl. And then now it is his hit points. And they seem quite happy to come and play the flanking game as Buddy rushes you 5, 10, 15, 20 as I step on a corpse. 25, 30. Anyway, he spends all of his movement or more trying to get into position. Do I provoke?
You do.
You have- Oh, you have attack of opportunity. Would you like to take an attack of opportunity? Yes, sir.
Yes, I
You
would
would-
like to.
Switch your target. And
25.
that's a hit. He gets in a position, but you make him pay for it.
9 damage.
Unfortunately, those temp hit points he just got absorbed, but the black ichor that's swirling around him in health is mostly depleted now. Mostly. And as a final action, once again, as the hand comes up, there's a tiny little dagger in it. And he tries to jab it into the side of you and does. The 23.
Stilettos, not just
Stiletto.
for shows.
There you go. Huh? 1d6 plus 4 and does 8 points of damage to you, sir. And what was I? 20 feet away. What was that? Here? 5, 10, 20. Yeah, it took me 2 actions to get to you, so he's done. Which brings us to Shorni.
Yes. So what I will do is I'm going to start spinning and floating in air, raise my hands above my head, and let them fly. And black
Told you she was going to table
sparkles-
dance.
Black
Told ya.
sparkles will fly out of my hands and touch everybody. So I am casting a 2nd level heal with 3 actions. So everybody is
Okay.
going to get 2d8 points of positive healing, including the zombies.
Now, you used to have to target one way or the other. You used to have to go, I'm either healing them or harming them in Legacy. Have they changed that?
Yeah, he just hurt us all.
Yeah. Oops. Wrong button.
You gotta hit the little plus, not the teardrop.
Okay, but the
The vengeful undead took damage.
yeah, which they should have. So I looked it up. It should do it to both. But yeah. So here, let me. Sorry, thought I hit the right one.
All right. So, you didn't have any hit points damage because I have you at 9 damage, so you're going back to full, right?
Yeah. So everyone should get 9 back.
Yeah,
Okay,
it affected us all already.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah.
I'll
sorry.
put it back. No, that's fine. So I got to give them 18 because I got to take 9 that you accidentally hurt and then restore another 9.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Can you guys override those? Can you guys give yourselves 18 hit points, or just take 18 from your wounds and then go, okay, well, the difference of that is
Yeah. In the action tab, you should be able to.
Yeah, we can do that.
Down.
because I don't know about you guys, but me, I have to work. I can't adjust your current hit points. All I can do is adjust your wound. So if you heal, I actually adjust your wound number down, and it gives it to the hit points.
Yeah.
You can't just.
That's what we got to do too.
Okay. But her heart's in the right place, or is it?
Well, we don't know. We don't know
Okay.
if anything's in the right
The
place for
undead
sure.
do need to make a fortitude save, though. Sorry, let me see if I can. Oh, one actually should take an extra 9 damage because it critically
10?
failed.
10 and a 16, so a crit failure. Which one, though? Oh, the first one you targeted is the guy. The second one you targeted is the girl. So it's the guy that got screwed over.
Yeah.
But you know what I will do? I will ID them. No, she's ID'd. Okay. Just so, hopefully it'll track it better. So the guy takes another 9.
Oh, they were
Yep.
Stars acting power couple.
Jay cleared out his
Yeah.
temp hit points and.
Yeah.
Nice.
We had such plans, but no. You're going to end our show early on Broadway. Can't go the
Gossip
second
rags.
week, huh?
The gossip rags
Nice.
have so much to say to me.
Yeah, nicely done. And just as a reminder, like, I didn't go, hey, they need a cleric, let's throw you in. Aiden cameoed this character at lower levels in the show, and his race is actually one of the races. This is one of the areas you can find his race. That's why I said, oh, you should play this one. Play this character, even though you created her for another adventure that we haven't got to. Which brings us to Atticus. Yawgmoth, get ready, you're on deck. Atticus, the cat
Alrighty.
with the poem. You spoke poetry at me?
I did throw poetry at you.
No. I must have
Meow,
missed it.
hiss, hiss, meow, hiss, hiss. Purr, purr, meow. So I'm going to spend an action since I don't have to move now to activate my overdrive class ability. It is basically me messing with the gizmos that be my special weapon. Did I have to do a crafting check against my standard DC for my class, which don't remember what that is real quick. I wish this was an ability they'd let me just very easily program in. Regardless, got a critical success. Critical success. Where did it go? Your gizmos go into a state of overdrive. Incredibly efficient. I get to add my intelligence modifier to all weapon attacks for 1 minute. Damage
Nice.
roll, specifically.
Nice.
So I'm then going to target Mr. Harvin over here. I'm going to cry, saying, I was such a big fan. And take a shot. That is a hit. 26 for Mr. Harvin. I'm rolling my damage. That was a bad damage roll for 6 damage.
Okay. But still ow. Ow is still ow.
I think I'm going to try... No, I have to reload, so that's my action. That's my turn.
Okay.
Man, 6 damage on a 1. I guess it's okay.
Yogmuth.
I guess I would like to move. Back to pretty
Get
much
off the
where I
wall.
was.
Just
That
let
is
the
such a
traffic
good
go by and
position.
come
Oh,
back.
yeah. Didn't expect them to run right by, but anyways.
Yeah.
And then I will swing at Harvin. To start.
He's possible here. I mean, he's popular.
Yeah. Oh, for a 13. Do believe that
That's
misses.
miss.
And now I'll swing at what? Melsa? My second action. Crappy rolls. For a 14, which also misses.
That is a miss. So, I really enjoy Aiden's flavor spellcasting without the reveal, but just so the audience is clear on a ruling, okay, you cast heal, basically,
Yes.
and in a radius, okay?
Yes. 30-foot emanation.
So, which goes to say that when Melissa Arthistle casts harm in a 30-foot rad,
Yep.
But
He would damage us and heal them. Yes.
Yeah. But also casting a spell provokes. If anybody has that ability. I do not.
I
That's
used mine
true.
last turn.
we're in the same reaction in the same round, so unfortunately, yeah. He's used his react, and that where she's at the bottom round. Good
Okay.
point though, Joe. But yeah.
Yep.
So targeting the good guys first, just so we don't have to do the double math. Okay. Targeting the good guys first. She casts harm.
So we get a saving throw, correct?
Dude. Let's have it.
Save.
Fortitude, please.
Fortitude.
Call them out when you see them.
14.
16.
14.
15.
22.
Jesus.
Nice grouping, folks. Nice grouping. Nice to see we're all on the same page. That's some party coordination there if I've ever seen it.
Let's all get below 10 except for Joe.
14, 16.
It's not giving me a DC.
It's a basic DC, so it should be 10 plus casting level plus spell
Modifiers.
level.
Okay, so I'm a second level caster. Plus my mod.
Mhm.
Which is plus 4. So 16?
1 second. That sounds right, but I'm double checking.
Oh, plus proficiency, spellcasting proficiency bonus. I think that'd be an additional +1.
Oh, according to this, we all saved.
16? Elmembrio did not. Atticus did not. Sherney did not.
I'm just looking at the damage.
Yeah, like I said, they've only half stuck it in. So starting with the base, these guys take 3. And then just to keep things simple. Well, I guess double is a second dice, isn't it? I'll just drop a d8. Another 7. So you guys took 3. And then we have starting with L. Did you save? No. You did not get 16?
14.
Okay, so that's another 7. That's 24. Hugin, did you save?
Did I get right on 16?
You're fine. Baba, Sherney failed.
Correct.
10. Atticus failed.
Absolutely.
Yawgmoth
Pass.
did great.
Saved.
Did great. And that's everybody caught up in the world of hit points. Triple action burst. So she doesn't move, she just casts and would have provoked. And now we enter round 4.
Don't forget to apply the healing to
her-
them if you did.
Yeah, herself and Harvin would have healed.
Oh, yes.
by the same amount. Did she just roll really poorly?
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, the healing bout for them is only 3, so you guys got lucky. If it was the other way around, it would have been set. But no. Okay. So we actually put in some healing. So, L, what do you want to do? Hit me with your rhythm stick, L.
There we go. Sorry, I was just trying to get all targeted up. I am going to attempt a trip on Harvin Althisol.
That's going to help me so much.
And me.
We have names. Careful what you're whipping around here.
Success! The target falls and lands prone.
Making him fall like his career.
And then
Do have an off guard button. I have a prone and an off guard button.
Because
Okay.
prone would automatically apply the off guard since it's part of prone, but you can apply off guard if other effects would apply off guard instead, like just off guard. So when
Yeah.
you apply prone, it automatically should take off guard into account.
Yeah, so I shouldn't do it twice. I could screw things up.
Very much so.
So, L, he's down. What do you want to do?
I will do my flourish to him, I think. Let me see. No, I can't. So I'm just going to smack him again.
You know, spank his buns with your little whip.
Oh, and I
It
missed.
was so close, though.
Yeah.
It was so close to worse.
And I will Hmm. Ten, 15. Oh, I can move so fast. That's 25, 30. Oh. All right, so going the long way. I don't know how to do that like tracking movement thing in
That's
Fantasy
fine.
Grounds.
You want to head north, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to head up to here.
You leap off the table straight ahead onto the zombie body. Or do you
Straight to
wanna,
the
like-
north. So like
Okay, so-
right beside Yawgmoth.
So, incredibly easy acrobatics or athletics check, please. Try not to stick the landing.
15.
15's fine. Okay. So, that's 5. Now you're on a body, which is double terrain as I was counting for my own zombies. So, it's 10 to leave it. So, that's 15.
Yep.
And you're angling and then you're working your way around to
I'm
this
going
guy? Or are you
around
trying
the
to-
table.
20. Okay.
Keep going.
And
Up
then
north. North.
your next one is
East,
your next angle is 30.
Yep.
35.
Yep.
45 for another body.
Okay, and that'd
50.
that'd be where I end back then because of that body
Okay.
terrain. So I'd be on top of the body.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. And that's my turn.
You get
Oh, a downed person
closing
is,
in.
Yeah, a downed person is just too tempting of a target for me. So I will attack Harvin with a power attack. Attempting to cleave him with a 15. Looks like a hit.
Yeah.
23 damage.
Destroyed my husband right before I was going to do my own 30-foot harm spell and mess you guys up, which probably would have provoked, which probably would have... You know what? Can I have one more attack of opportunity? Because if you had missed and I had cast, really want to know. Well, I guess we'll never know. I'm just gonna
Keep
die.
the suspense forever.
Going to be the super.
You do
salad
not
of this
see
game.
you do not see energy leave his body and regenerate or temporarily boost the girl this time. Perhaps the spell does have limits. Hugin. Tempting target. Smush. 2 actions left. Or sorry, 1 action left because you power attack me, right? And for the married couple. Yes, no?
Yeah, I'll try it. Why not? Can't be
Okay.
that bad. With a 8, just regular
Yes.
miss.
Careful, I have a name, you know. Sure knee.
Yes, well, I am going to do the exact same thing because she is rude.
Indeed.
Oh, well, actually, except Il Manubrio is out of range.
Oh no!
That's fine. I can take a hit still. I'm good.
Yeah, you're the only one with HP numbers into green still.
Well,
never
Hugin's
mind.
doing all
Sherney
right.
is. Never mind. Sherney's the one with the green.
All right, first off, we'll do... that should then heal. Clear targets, target enemy. Looks like she failed. So she will also take 8 damage.
Eight on top of, sorry?
Just 8 damage. I rolled 2 die 8 and got the 1 and a 7.
Oh, I see.
And that's me.
I wonder if you could like grab the dice and drag them on top of her.
My concern is it might just heal her.
That's also possible. Yes.
Wee!
Actually, I'm
Thank you, Sherney. High fives all around.
Yep, that
Oh,
healed her.
I just stop that. trying to-
for testing purposes.
Testing purposes only.
I'm sitting there listening to you and doing the math in my head, and I finally got the number. I type it in. He goes, "Let's try." Yoink, and it's like the numbers go back. I'm like, "Damn it, stop that!" But no, good to know.
Experimentation,
Good,
it's what
good.
I enjoy.
No, it's good to know the fantasy grounds limits and actions, so that's fine. Anything else from Sherney?
Nope, that is 3 actions. I just keep spinning, and black sparkles just keep flying off of me to everyone.
Atticus Bellamy Smokefur. Do you keep the podcast and we talk these guys staying on with you? And whether it's Drew's new character or old? Or do you miss this shot and I take the podcast back to Monday and we have to worry about a skeleton cult?
Oh, thanks for the pressure. Thanks for the extra pressure, Jeff.
Just saying.
I'm going to aim at her.
Yeah.
I'm going to fire my little gun. That is a hit. And let me add the plus. Oh, no, that's 7. Don't want 74. Plus 4 damage. Boom.
Yay.
7 damage.
It is Bellamy Smokefur who blows Melitha Adthistle's head clean off. And bereft of opponents, Yawgmoth screams into the night and then immediately starts chopping at the rest of you because, you know, the kobold cannot be denied.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Look, as a fellow animal folk, I trust the kobold.
A quiet hush settles over the theater. And Shurni, although the rest of you, including the cat, whose fur for some reason goes and then dissipates with the willies, Shurni, you feel an energy, a dark, yummy, but still dark energy, begin to dissipate from the theater, the ritual casting broken with the destruction of its casters. A quiet hush begins to settle over the neighborhood outside, and in the distance, through the main open door, the occasional gunshot and barking command can be heard shattering the still night air. Patrons from the Powderhorn begin making their way out into the street to survey the damage. Rickard and Maggie thus emerge from the gunnery, Rickard holding a heavy pistol in one hand and the leash of an old brindle dog in the other. Maggie carrying a mop and bucket, determined air as she surveys the gore-stained neighborhood. As the bartender Martella emerges from the Powderhorn, she waves at you guys. Through the open doorway, we emerge. You guys bustle out onto the street?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Cautiously bustle.
A sharp whistle pierces the night. A squad of shield marshals led by a woman with a closely shaved head and wearing a leather duster fall into formation along the road between the Scothel residence and the theater house. Oh, crap. A certain cat is a wanted outlaw from the shield marshals. She looks you guys over, her eyes lingering on the cat for a moment, who tries to hide under his hat. Thank you, Davis. He literally put a hat on and keep his head down. Pardon me, the woman calls out in a voice that doesn't seem particularly concerned whether she's pardoned or not. I am Sergeant Cashervale with the Shield Marshals of AlkenStar. Can anyone tell me what happened here?
Well,
you guys shamble forward and give your stories?
We were just here to see this fine play.
You're gonna hide, dude. You're gonna walk up and talk to her?
Look, we've been through a lot tonight, okay? I'm not making sound decisions here.
He was in the clear, and then she was asked a direct question. He steps forward, ma'am. Takes his hat off. Maybe you don't know me, but she's looking at the wanted poster on the outside of the theater, like comparing it to the cat. Sorry, go ahead, Davis.
We were just here to see a play, and there were some undead affecting these fine citizens of this town. So we, as concerned citizens, decided to step forward and deal with the shambling masses.
Patrons from the horn come out and start patting you guys on the back and nodding and, vouching for you. As the eyes of the night survivors turns toward our ragged group of heroes who fought through the zombie legions, Sergeant Keshervale follows their gaze, and with a wry smile, she raises her hand in greeting, turning her back to the wanted poster on the wall of the theater. Seems like perhaps you're the ones who did our job while we were otherwise occupied. Come along then. You'll need to file a report. Though, I guess I don't need all of you for that, she says, glancing at our catfolk. I'm to get you accommodation and some payment for your efforts. As she finishes the statement, Sergeant Keshervale begins directing her soldiers about the square, dispatching some to take statements from witnesses, and others assist in cleaning up and locating the missing, wiping out the few zombies that remain in the square. You guys go downtown. You are statements taken. Does anyone want to dodge being known to the authorities and skip out on the reward?
I will opt to skip out on the reward.
I'll manubrio
Okay.
as well. He is a wanted witness.
Okay.
Where's Shorny?
I will say that the backgrounds you've chosen for Outlaws of AlkenStar haven't quite come into play yet.
I mean, for me.
Or could they? Well, for you, yes. Or maybe you guys could, our reward for service is the 4th level that we gained up front for playing a 3rd level adventure. This could be discussed later, but I am curious. Most of you guys go, no, not necessary. You guys just disappear into the night. Freaking Batman, though, gone.
I'll go back to that tavern for my free beer.
He just wants to drink.
I'm Batman. Clickety 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 clickety.
Yawgmoth, what does the future hold?
Not
All
sure.
of our rewards, apparently.
Yep. That's right.
Did it all by myself.
Yep. Did it all by myself.
Does one of those now, despite you guys may or may not join book 2, right? As we fade to black, it just shows you guys doing what you were doing 5 minutes later in the street or trying to hide, the guys making your ways off the alley, right?
Yep.
And it Hugin Flintfire, joins his family and becomes one of the most famous gun makers in dwarven history. Wields a sword, or starts those gun weapons, the pistol attached to the sword.
I can see him inventing
Becomes-
a gun that shoots swords.
Yeah, I got one of those. That was my reward. I got one of them pistols that's a sword.
There you go.
Haha. It's very swashbucklery.
Yawgmoth joins the Shield Marshals and eventually becomes like the pikemen of the forward line.
Yep. With his big bag of money here.
Elmendrio starts a line of toys and becomes rich as the tiny cat folk figures sell like hotcakes. You pull a string and they recite hissy poetry.
Hissy poetry.
Meow, meow. Meow. Hiss, hiss. Purr.
And they also come with a special button. If you push, they implode.
Rip goes.
They vanish deeply into the night. Don't
To
answer
which Bellamy
questions.
Smokefur still seeks royalties to this day. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us on our One Shot the Rot. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for buying us the time to possibly consider. Well, you tell us, do you want a second season? And do you want these guys in it? Do you want the original cast in it? We would like to hear your thoughts. Moving forward, original cast, new cast, let us know. Contact us on any platform. Leave comments, rollmongers@gmail.com. We also are tied by the constraints of our own schedules, but we would like to hear from you. Did you enjoy this one shot? Was it nice to see Drew visit a brand new character that wasn't half mad, and to revisit, of course, fan favorites like Joseph Davis's Cat Inventor? And thank you very much, Aiden and Joe Gibson, for your cameos. Yeah, Matt's in pretty much everything I do, so it would only matter time before he showed up in any one of my shows. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night,
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night and follow the
Night.
stars.